Welcome to this week's episode of ChatterBOX. Yeah, I'm sorry about the lighting, it kind of sucks. But anyway, I hope you can hear my voice and maybe next week you can see me better. Right? I should do this in the day. I don't know why I choose to do it in the evening time. But anyway, we are continuing from last week's episode where we spoke about, at the ending of that episode we spoke about what makes a relationship work, right? What makes relationships successful. Now, I said, the first thing I said was you have to like the person, right? And there are a whole lot of people out there who are in relationships and they absolutely hate who they're with. And it's totally unnecessary. Life is too short. So if you know you don't like the youth or you don't like the girl, just step. Why are you going to torture yourself? But anyway, let's move on from that now. So that was number one. Number two, you need to have respect for the person, right? And that will link back to number one. I mean, if the person don't have respect for you or you don't, then you're going to be unhappy, right? And that will make you hate them. So the respect is very necessary in a relationship. You can't be somebody who's always putting you down and don't value your opinion and don't value you as a person, right? Especially for the females out there, the younger females. Sometimes, peer pressure, whatever. But you have to stand up and know yourself. You need to have some sort of self-respect to know that, okay, if this person is not treating you right, I am not going to condone it. I am going to leave, right? So as simple as that. And yeah, as I say, everything in life is easier said than done, but you should have enough strength to just walk away sometimes, right? Strength sometimes is not holding on, it's just leaving, right? So yeah, respect. Another thing, the next thing, I'm sure this is so cliche, but it's so important. Communication, right? How many couples break up because of this? I mean, it happens in Hollywood like every day somebody break up because one other person, the guy is over there shooting some movie and then the girl is over in another continent shooting something again, and it's just not the same. And this is not to say that long distance relationships can't work, because I've seen it work, but it's going to take a lot of effort to maintain that sort of relationship, and personally it doesn't work for me, right? It really doesn't work for me because and that's linking to my next point. I'll let you know, but communication is vital. I don't mean to annoy the person to no end now, like the girls nowadays, this is them texting every second of the day. It's annoying. The youth don't want to hear from you so often. Hi honey, how are you doing? What are you doing now? The same thing you was doing 10 minutes ago? Like, give the youth a break. I mean, I'm sorry, some girls can be so annoying. I don't know. Communication for me, frankly, I don't need to hear from you every day. I'm serious. I don't. Why you have a need to call me every day? What's up? The same thing that was up yesterday. I'm bored. Why you want the same story every day? Aren't you bored as well? If you want to go out and build, that's different, yeah. But don't annoy me unless you have something to tell me. And I guess that's other things as well. It's easier if it's your friend. The person, if the person is your friend, you'll find that communication is easier. Unlike some awkward, say for example, blind date situations, you don't know the person, you know those weird awkward moments when you're trying to make conversation, it's just failing so bad. Yeah. So, as I say, communication is very, very important, but don't nag the person to no end, right? Just build. Yeah. I don't mean to say no, like guys, this don't give you a free pass now. You still need to hail the girl more time. Yeah, treat her like an empress, isn't it? So, yeah. Another thing is trust, and I said that was one of the things that was linking back to my earlier point about long distance relationships now. If you don't trust the person, it's not going to work. That's the bottom line. You have to have trust. You have to know that when a person go out there to work, the person is working, and they come back home from work or wherever they say they were going, right? You don't need to be all psycho and following them around and planting nanny cams everywhere around the house. People are so crazy. If you find yourself doing that, then you would think a light bulb will come on and say, okay, this is not working because this is not healthy. Planting nanny cams and foolishness. Are you mad? So anyway, so trust is one of the most important things in a relationship. If you don't have that, you're going to find jealousy rearing its ugly head, and it's not it's not something you want to be a part of a relationship. It will just get ugly from there, right? Because everything, you'll just start getting suspicious and paranoid about everything. If the guy phone ring or the girl phone ring, who is that? Who is she talking to? Who are you talking to? Just bail, right? If the person is not giving you, you know, enough evidence to suggest that something is going on, then, you know, just leave it at that. I mean, sometimes you have a gut feeling, and it's good to follow your gut feeling, but don't take it too far. And don't go around and start telling your friends, oh, I think he's, or I think she's cheating on me, and whatever. Because then rumors start flying, and especially if it turns out not to be true, the person is going to be really pissed, and that could be the end of that. So, you know, if you think there's something going on, you know, just be an adult. Ask. If the person lies, then, you know, find some other way to gather evidence, but don't go around telling other people, because that's how the rumor mill gets going. Yep. Alright. So that's my view of relationships, basically. So you have, first of all, you need attraction, you need to like the person. You need trust, as I just said a while ago. Communication. What was the last one? What was the other one? I remember. Yeah. But those are the basic things that you need to have a successful relationship. Most people, because I got an email last week, they're like, what gives you the authority to tell us what makes a successful relationship? Well, it's partially from experience, and I'm learning as I go along. I'm not a professional, you know, person. These are just my views here for your education and entertainment. So, you know, if you have something else to add, let me know. This is what this is all about, sharing and educating and stuff. Alright, so that's it. You get the next episode. There's a new topic on Friday, as usual. We're back to our usual time now. Friday, we just took a little break for the Easter, so there was no episode, you know, on Good Friday, you know, in respect for our Lord and Savior. Yeah, and partially because of the Thailand pop down. Anyway, alright, so later, peace.